Hello and happy Thursday. How's everybody doing? It is 7:10 p.m. Central Standard Time in my corner of the world. This is a quick pop-up. I am not going to be long, just a short while. Thank you for those who will watch the replay, and thanks to those who will watch from the watchtower. This is Patty. You all are welcome here where I am retired, relaxing, and re-energizing. This is hashtag Coming Alive 2025 season. And there are big things for all of us to do in this season. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are welcome, welcome. If it's your first time when you sign on, if you are a regular, you already know you're welcome. This is just a quick pop-up. I'm not at home. I'm at my daughter and son-in-law's home, which is right around the corner because y'all know I don't get out here in these streets at night. Hi, Miss Lori. How are you doing? Thanks for coming. And I'm going to tell you guys about a little story that came across my news feed today. Welcome in, Emma. Thank you for coming. Y'all know my grandson is a homeschooler and he is growing a garden, and I am so excited. I showed you guys the garden on Saturday when they started it, and that was what, 4 days ago? 5 days ago? Well, before the fifth day, he had germination in his little garden. He dropped his seeds and we see germination. I'm just going to scan because, Miss Lori, I don't think you have seen his classroom. Emma, I don't think you have seen the classroom, but this is his mother homeschools him, and she has a Christian curriculum, which I love, and this is part of the classroom. Some have already seen the classroom, and some of you may not have seen, but I'm just going to show you it's a double desk, and it really works out well. I'm going to stand back so you can see the desk across, just giving you a quick scan. So when his brother starts school, he will have his side of the desk. This is Jeremiah's side right here. And this will be Noah's side once he gets started. And this is just some of what they have here. My son-in-law had a man cave back here, and they decided to move out the sofa and just turn it into a classroom. And here it is. This is the little garden here. I want y'all to see the germination. Look at that. Just since Saturday. Excuse me. They have cucumbers coming up and a little bit of everything. Look at this. Isn't this just awesome? They have 100 little seedlings. Here's some on the back side. Hope you can see it. They have mustards coming up. They have, let's see if I can read this, because I came away from home without my reading glasses. Cucumber, onion, what else? But This has just been since Saturday. And you see this germination here? I'm excited because y'all know I do some light gardening. So I am very excited about it. And this is another part of the classroom. Okay. Just kind of showing you what is here. Days of the week. He knows all of this. So we're in February, and they have the flat screen TV in here. When you come into this room, this is the little stack they have for you to put your shoes, and they have slippers for you to put on. They decided that they didn't want the germs in the house from outside, so I have my little slippers on, as you can see here. So that's not a bad thing. You come in from the back. So I want you to see this. Again, I don't see all of your comments, but mainly I wanted to show you the garden and what it's looking like, and to encourage somebody that you can grow inside. You can do your seedlings inside, and then you can container garden. You can do the raised beds. You can have it on your patio. And yes, this is a nice picture, and he will be coloring one just like this. I ordered this from 755 Media. She has the Just Kidding segment to teach the children art. She is an awesome artist, 755 Media. And I ordered a packet for him probably, I want to say, a year ago. So the garden is the science part of his curriculum. And as I said, he learns a Bible verse weekly. His mom puts it on the board here. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Matthew 6:21. So he learns that, and we talk about that, and he has stories, like he did a story on obedience, and just a lot of different things. Obey your parents because it is right. You obey your parents. So he's being taught on a childlike, simple scale about scriptures in the Bible as well as his academic curriculum. And he's doing well. Let's see if I can read the comments. Coach Mary, how are you doing? Welcome in. I didn't see you come in. Eco, I'm trying to read without my glasses. Eco Dirt TV, is that what I'm seeing? And thank you all for coming in. And I want to just share a touching story. Welcome in, everybody. If I don't speak to you, I didn't see your name because I'm squinting trying to see what everybody is saying. How do you all like the classroom? Let's see, Miss Lori is saying something here. He's following me, yes. Our little ones really need to know where their food comes from. That's right, that's right. Yeah, so that's gonna be a part of the science project. And today, y'all, he part of his learning, his mom and dad took him to the bank. His aunt gifted some money to he and his brother, and they have this program at this particular bank that if they come in once a month and read a story, they will get a point, in which the points, 1 point, and it turns to money. I think after 5 or so stories, it becomes money that they can withdraw or put in their account. So he went to the bank today, and I have a little short clip that his mom sent me, and he read a book. And the book that he chose was a long book. And he read the book. He read that book. And they were so amazed. Of course, some words he did not know, but for the most part, he read the book. And people were just sitting there watching. All of the tellers came over, and some wanted to know, well, how old is he? Because he is doing so well. He's a kindergartner. But anyway, let me share this story with you guys, and then I'm going to get off. I am of the persuasion, never forget where you started. Sometimes people forget where they started. They forget who might help them along life's journey, but never forget where you started. I was scrolling through my YouTube today, and I ran across this story, and it got my attention. And it was a story about giving back and remembering where you start, not to forget those that spoke into your life and helped you, encouraged you, motivated you, not necessarily money, but the encouragement, the motivation. And this was a story about Michael Jordan. And I'm not going to go into the full details, but he visited his old high school. And when he got there, the janitor that was there when he was a student in high school was still there, 80 years old, and still a janitor. So he was so touched by this, and he said this man encouraged him, pushed him, even as a janitor, telling him not to quit. He was playing basketball and just encouraging him because he wanted to quit. He wanted to give up when he was in school, in high school. But this man spoke into his life, motivated him, encouraged him not to give up. And the rest is history. So he drove the elderly man home to learn that the man's wife had some health issues, and seeing the house, I guess you can say, from what I was listening to, and I was in tears, y'all. It broke his heart because the house needed repair. And so he was supposed to leave town. Michael was supposed to leave town, but when he saw what he saw, it just didn't feel good to him. So he went back to his hotel room. He had made notes of everything that he saw at this family, this husband and wife's house. And so he put together, I'm just going to make it short. He put together a team. He started calling people. He wanted this done, that done. He wanted landscaping. He wanted the whole house renovated. So he arranged for those people, and the wife was a retired teacher, but he was asking the older gentleman, why was he still working at 80? And he said that he had to work because of medical bills, and insurance is not paying for a lot of things, so he had to continue on working. And so it just touched Michael. And he put together a team. Like I said, he had contractors, he had plumbers, electricians, just everybody there. So he talked to them about going on a vacation to the beach for a week. And he got them to agree to it. So he rolled out the red carpet for them. Team members came, um, high school friends came, principal, teachers, and all of that. So they got them at this place for a week, had them well taken care of, had somebody there to give them what they wanted and whatever. So the long story short is when they got back to the home, everything had been totally renovated. They had a ramp built for her. Rooms were widened. Things were cut out like the hall was cut out so the rooms, it would widen and open space. And for her to be able to get around in a wheelchair, had hardwood floors put down, carpet taken up. And she was a gardener. That's what touched me. She was a gardener, but she was no longer able to garden. And so he made that possible. He got raised beds for her to garden from her chair. And he made sure he got health care for her, therapy, and all of that they could not afford to get, because they had said with intense therapy she could walk again and whatever. So they're going to be taken care of for the rest of their lives. He said he set up a trust. They are debt free, no mortgage. What else? It was just such a touching story. And he retired, the old man. So it was just really an emotional thing for everybody. And it certainly was an emotional uh, time for me. And that was Noah, grandson Noah, at the door. But I just thought that was just such a beautiful story. And Michael said that he had done so much for so many. People stepped up and they were talking about how this man encouraged them in school and how he helped them. He even bought one young lady her cap and gown one year because her family couldn't afford it. I mean, just so many things. And that was a very heartwarming story, testimony, or whatever you can say. But I just thought I would share that. And with that, I say, don't ever forget where you started, because you must remember those that have been there for you. And there have been many unsung heroes that just don't get recognition. So that I thought that was just really a great story. For me it was, and it was very emotional for me. So, but the moral is, don't ever forget where you started, because so many people get big, they get great, they go on to be successful in life, and they don't remember those who were there to encourage, motivate. And it's not always about money, encouragement a lot of times. And I talk to young people oftentimes, and they have sad stories. They have stories that they didn't have anybody to help them along the way, but they made it in spite of all. So we can make it by the grace of God. We can make it no matter what. And I'm sorry, let's see if I can see some comments here. I see Miss Lori said he is fine. Oh, yes, I saw that one. He's following me. But y'all know that garden thing really got my attention. I had to use my Ninja channel. Queen Coach. Oh, okay. Let's see. Emotion New Soul. How are you doing? I'm trying to see. I know I'm missing. I hate I left my glasses. The classroom is so well organized. I love that they have a garden. Yes, thank you. It's very organized. My daughter is so organized. Whatever she does, she's um, acts like it has to be perfect, and I always tell her nothing is perfect. But anyway, Coach Mary Ma, I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for coming. Miss Lori said, awesome. Lots going on, but I'm surviving. Okay, Echo, you're good. Glad to hear that. Hello, Miss Pat. Fatima, how are you doing? Fatima, I saw those big fish you were catching the other day, and I said, oh, I need to be there to bring some of those big fish home. Thank you for coming, Fatima. Pre-retirement days, how are you doing? Happy birthday to you. Y'all, let's show pre-retirement days, comfort foods, and more. Some birthday love. Let's put up some balloons for her. Today is her birthday. Happy, happy birthday, Betty. Thank you for coming in. I'm trying to, let's see. Thank you for the birthday wishes for Betty. God is good all the time. Yes, he is, Emma. Yes, he is. Wonderful to hear how MJ continues to get. Yes, Miss Lori, yes. It warmed my heart. It really did. It just touched me. Very touching moment of gratitude. Oh, yes, well deserved. Yes, yes, indeed. A beautiful story. I thought so too, Fatima. It was on for it was over an hour. And I could not put my device down. Once I started listening to it, it was just so touching. I'm telling you, I was in tears, just tears of joy that was just overwhelming. Just the love shown and the caring, and how the community, the neighbors came out and how they welcomed him back home. And the thing about it, it was a surprise. And Michael did not want any social media pictures, videoing. He made it clear he didn't want, while this whole process was going on, he did not want that. He wanted to be private. He didn't want the news media out there. None of that. It was just what he was doing from the heart. And after everything was complete, he did allow the media to, come after that. But we didn't see that part on the video. But he didn't want any type news or recognition or anything. So that is a beautiful story. And just think, he even made this man took one of the rooms and made him an office, set up scholarship for students. And the students at the school raised $3,000, and he told them to put that in the scholarship fund, to be given to other students. And he set up this scholarship fund, and he made this man the executive person over this fund. And he was saying, I don't know what to do. I'm not a public speaker, but of course, Michael is going to be right there to support him, gave him an office, a desk, and all of that, because this man was saying, well, what am I going to do? He's been used to working all of his life. He had been in the military, but he had been working all of his life. And so, he was just saying, so that's one thing that he can do. And Michael even told him, you could go and encourage students, speak to students, just like you've been doing all of your life, encouraging the students. So, yeah, that was a beautiful story. We hear so much going on that's negative everywhere now. And it was just nice to hear this. And when I saw this, it had just been uploaded a day prior. So I don't know what year this happened or whatever, but he had followed Michael throughout his career, had newspaper clippings, was always there when they were playing and rooting for him right in his home. So yes, it was great. It really was great. So let me see if I can see. I just appreciate all of you coming because this was just a pop-up. Trying to see. I know people are talking. Living for Jesus. Thank you for coming, honey. I appreciate it. Always reach back and pull. Let me see. Y'all, I need my glasses. And pull someone up. Yes, Emma, yes. Always reach back and pull someone up. That's right. And I'm just so happy. Michael said it was 40 years past due. So, but whenever it happened, it happened. So that was good. I had to use a few. Since YT blocked my. Oh, okay. Oh, Coach Mary. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what happened because I never blocked anybody really. And of course, I wouldn't have ever blocked you. So, Lisa HJ, welcome in. Thank you guys so much. But that's it. I just wanted to share that story that I had just seen today, this evening, as a matter of fact. And I said, well, I want to share that story. Somebody else may have seen it. I don't know, but it just popped up on my news feed this evening. And I wanted to share it because I thought it was a beautiful, positive story. Journey with Kiki, how are you doing? Journey with Kiki, I was just showing the classroom of my grandson. I am at his house, and I'll give you a quick scan since you just came in of the classroom. And here it is. The solar system, shapes and colors. The body, emotions, money. This is just one side of it. And this is the desk. I am so happy about this desk. They ordered this from Amazon, and my son-in-law put it together. It's a double desk. And most importantly, the garden. That was my whole reason for coming on, to show you the germination that he has just since Saturday. And let's see, he has onions planted, green onions, red onions, I think yellow onions, carrots, the brassicas. Let's see what else. Different herbs, lemon balm, and, well, I said cabbage, spinach, and all of that. And all back here, he has some germination. She bought 2 trays, 50 little trays per box. So it's 100 little seedlings planted. And it gets a lot of sunlight, a lot of light, air, because it has the little dome, the domes that go over it. But right now the dome is not over it. They covered with the dome, and they just kind of spray it with the little spray bottle that they have here. And they were using, what do you call the water? Distilled water with it. Hi, Joshua. Welcome in. April Showers, welcome in. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, so they have the little garden set up on this little table here. And yeah, that's it. So I hope I have not missed speaking to anyone. Joshua, you were here Saturday when the seeds were dropped. And look at this, Joshua, germination in the garden. You were here when he was planting seeds on Saturday. And look what's here already, all on this back tray. So they have ordered some raised beds, and they're gonna transfer these to raised beds. And I'm going to get another raised bed and plant some more stuff at my house as well. So I think it's going to be good. And I'm excited because we're planting even more food than I planted last season. So yes, um, yeah, so thank you all for coming. I didn't plan to come on and stay on very long, just wanted to share with you. And Queen Sis, Coach Mary Ma, I am sorry. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand that. Tyler and I have been on the computer trying to see what's going on that you can't. But we're going to look some more this weekend because I'm really not understanding. Hi, Fruga Mama. How are you doing? Just showing you the indoor classroom garden. We dropped seeds on Saturday. Just going to give you a quick scan. And this is what is going on in Jeremiah's classroom. Things are already germinating, as you can see here. Yeah, everything is looking well. So thank you for coming. Let's see. I don't know either. No, I don't know what's going on with that. When you first told me, well, when I first saw it on IG message, I unsubscribed to you and resubscribed. And I went in the studio, trying to see what I could see that could have been going on. And I couldn't tell. And Tyler checked it out for me. He couldn't. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. And if it was blocked, it was done inadvertently. And I don't know because people that I have for mods, I don't have any managing mods. So I don't know, but I've been hearing people say some really weird stuff is going on with channels, and I don't know why, but I'm going to take another look at it. Maybe I may try to reach out to YT and see if it's something maybe they need to fix on their end, or if they can shed some light on what's going on. I will do that and try to see what's happening. Okay. And you did the same thing, unsubscribe and resubscribe. I did that. And then, and to be honest, I'm not even getting notifications from your channel when you're going live. I just go through and look at subscriptions and then, go to the channel, but I'm not getting any notifications, and I don't get notifications for everybody. Anyway, I don't know what is going on. I really, really don't. I see somebody else came in. Who is that? I'm trying to see. Let's see here. Oh, Goodies Homestead. Welcome in, Goodies Homestead. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. And you can't add Mozzie. I don't know what's going on, Fatima. I don't know what is going on. And I know another content creator was telling me that she couldn't even make comments on my channel. But I think now she can. But at one point she said she couldn't even comment. So I don't know. I think it's a thing going on with YT, because certainly I haven't blocked anybody. And as I said, I don't have managing moderators. I just have standard moderators. And I don't know. But I apologize for that, Coach Mary Martin. I'm glad to know that is your other channel. You have the Bootleg YT app. You have the app, Fatima. I have the app too. I think it is a YouTube thing. No worries, but I just really don't like it that you can't come through that channel. That's why I have another channel that's, you can kind of say, backup. I do some things on that channel. That is my Miss Patty's Family and Lifestyle channel. So, because you just never know. So I have that, and then I have a storytelling channel which was doing better than that backup channel, because I come on, I haven't been on in a while, but I come on and tell stories to the children, read books to the children. So yeah, that's basically my grandsons and I. That channel is more of a kids channel. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, all of you wonderful content creators. I just love all of you and love your content, love our interactions with each other. And Fatima, I can't wait until you go to Ghana to watch the rest of your bill, your home bill, and to see some different and exciting things. And I was so happy when you said you had to have a pond, because I love watching you fish. So I'm happy that you will have a pond when you get over there, so you can have some fish to show us. Fishing is so relaxing, so I enjoy watching it. And I enjoy the nature as well, seeing nature and seeing people show their cities and give them motivation, inspiration. Queen Sis Mary Ma and the crafters, Emma and Lisa J, talking about money matters, the money matters, and the investments and all of that. And yes, all of these life situations, everybody in the chat. Good Eats Homestead is gardening and doing some other stuff over there. So everybody here is doing great things. Thank you for the supporters. Those of you who may not have content, but you are awesome supporters. Thank you, Miss Lori H.J., for being a great supporter. Thank you, Joshua. Thanks to all of you, every last one of you in the chat. Fruga Mama is getting her thing in every morning with the exercise and motivation. Thanks to her. And I'm glad to know this is your channel, Coach Mary Moore, let's see, is that Echo? Oh, diet. I said dirt. Forgive me, but I'm trying to squint without my glasses. Echo Diet TV. So I'm going to try and find that. If you come to my channel and make a comment, now I know that's you. I'll come over to that channel as well. So let me, whoever else I may have missed. uh, Journey with Kiki. Kiki shows those car shows. I like that. And she's giving inspiration in the mornings as well. Lots of inspiration. I'm just going back up through the chat because I never like to leave anyone out. Living for Jesus, loves the Lord. She is a great supporter as well. And let me see here. I think I have called out everyone. Let's see here. Who is this? Somebody. Let me see if I can decipher the. Oh, the Bud Files. The Bud Files gives a lot of history going around to museums, and I like the history and the museums. Pre-retirement days, comfort foods, and more is cooking it up in the kitchen. She is doing a lot of wonderful dishes and desserts in the kitchen and some encouragement as well. She always says something about being kind. I think being kind to others. No, it's something about serving others. But anyway, she has encouragement as well. I'm trying to go back and see who else. And Emma, I'm telling you, Emma has so much beautiful designs over there, beautiful tablescapes, beautiful decor. I mean, her house, from the front, from what I've seen, all the way to her patio is just beautiful. So I enjoy watching her. She can take anything on a budget and make something beautiful from it. Let's see here. Emotion New Soul. I believe I know who that is. Emotion New Soul. I think that I think it was another name and they changed the name. I'm thinking this is the same content creator. Anyway, if it is, great music there. Go and watch them. And let's see who else is here, because I don't want to miss anyone. And for those of you that will come back and watch the replay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here is somebody else. I don't know if I know this person. It is Brittany. I can't see the last name. Is it Moodley? Anyway, welcome in, Brittany. Thank you for coming. I don't know that I've seen you before, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the thumbs up. And I will talk to you guys on the next video. I appreciate each and every one. Respect to all of you. See you soon. Have a great evening, great morning, great afternoon, wherever and whenever you sign in. And I will talk to you guys on the next one.